Okay, here are the 5 mistakes that men make in bed that drive women fucking bananas. The first one, I'm really sorry to say, because I know a lot of guys have a lot of weird insecurities around this, but the first one is not lasting long enough. Now, this is, I get that a lot of men have a lot of trouble around this, and if that's you and you haven't already purchased my command and control program, I don't really know what's going on there with you, but you should do that right now. Check out some of my other videos on this subject, because this really is something that you can get control over. And the bottom line is it usually takes a woman a little bit longer to get there than it takes for us men. And even if she gets there faster than you, she might want to get there again and again and again, because women are capable of multiple orgasms. And when it just ends too soon, it starts out really exciting and then, nothing happens for her. And that is mind-blowingly frustrating. And like I said, there is definitely something you can be doing about this, so you should. The second one is being too tentative or insecure in the bedroom. I know a lot of guys lack confidence when it comes to sexuality, or I wouldn't have sold so many books. My channel wouldn't be so popular. But the thing is, you have to have some confidence about your native ability to follow your own sexual desire and not be too afraid of everything you do. The truth is, biology will take over to some degree, and the things that you like and the things that you want are probably really, really close to things that she likes and she wants. You don't have to keep checking in. Is this okay? Is this okay? Did that hurt? Is that all right? She'll let you know if it hurts. She'll let you know if it's not all right. And if the thing that's really not all right, that's not okay, is you constantly checking in. Is this okay? Is that all right? And your insecurity around being good enough and big enough and lasting long enough and being as good as her last guy, all of that stuff is a real mood killer. Moving on. Third, keeping your eyes closed during sex, or tuning out during sex, which is sometimes synonymous. A lot of guys, pretty much their entire sexual experience, their entire sexual world is 90% porn. And what happens is when they're with a real woman is a lot of times they're fantasizing, or maybe they're not, maybe they just have some sexual shame, so they've got their eyes closed, they're in their own little world instead of being in her world. Humans being what they are, she's not thinking to herself, oh, he's having some sexual problem. She's thinking to herself, oh my God, he's thinking about another woman. Oh my God, he doesn't like me. Oh my God, I'm not good enough. Oh my God, I'm not turning on. You're just triggering her crazy insecurities, and that's going to make it more difficult for her to enjoy sex, for her to have an orgasm, or for her to really ever want to be in the same bed with you again. So don't do that. I think I'm on 4. Doing it like porn. Again, I think I mentioned, porn's pretty much everywhere these days. Pretty much everywhere, and it's hard to not be exposed to it and to not think that what women want and the kinds of things that appeal to them in the bedroom have something to do with what you're seeing in porn, because they don't. Porn is it's a really specific formula, and it's really carefully tailored for men and for men's visual excitement. And if you're just, oral sex, pound away and then spray on her face, you are not good in bed, and you are disappointing, my friend. So please don't think that porn is sex education. If you have any doubt about what you want to do in bed and you want some sex education, for fuck's sake, buy my book. It's really popular for a reason. A lot of couples write in to tell me they had the best sex in their life after reading it. So not to do too much of a product plug, but come on. All right, and finally, 5th, not knowing how to get her turned on. Now this is really related to the porn thing, because in porn there is no getting her turned on, right? Guy unzips his fly, she goes down on him, he bangs her, sprays on her, it's pretty much just the sex act. There's no foreplay, there's no, and the truth of great lovemaking, is that if you make love for 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes, it wouldn't be wrong for you to make out and kiss for at least 20 minutes first, and slowly undress her and touch her and warm her up. And again, we get such a skewed idea from porn, and the truth is, for men, this part is fun. It's just that it triggers your insecurities. You're goal-oriented. You want to like get her to an orgasm. You feel like maybe I'm not doing things right. It's like all of this comes together in this thing of just rushing stuff, of just trying to get to the main event, just trying to get to something. And that'll get you nowhere. So take the time to warm her up, to turn her on, to seduce her. And especially men who are in relationships, when you're in a long-term relationship and you're like, well, the kids are in bed, I guess it's time to do it. Take off your pants and jump right in. It's not the way to have long-term passion in your marriage. It's a good way to have your woman stop wanting to have sex with you in the long run, right? You need to still take the time to seduce her. If you have any doubts about this issue, I got you covered there as well. Check out my Passion Attraction, the last program. Really learn how to organically, naturally, and comfortably seduce your wife or girlfriend in a long-term relationship, because obviously it is a little different. Men have some sticking points around this. Anyway, here are the 5 things that you should not be doing. It just really piss women off, and you can do better, and you can really enjoy doing better. It's not just for her, it's for you. So